Hey, yo, season three. Okay, just making sure my camera's straight. Yeah, just so y'all know, we are recording video like we always do, or always have been doing since a certain episode. I can't remember, but it is Gas the Podcast, episode 4, season 3. And we back, man. It's been a little minute. It's because I've been moving, and I'm still moving. Like, you can't even, like, look, man. Yeah, thanks. It's been probably the craziest couple weeks, honestly. To be honest, I probably shouldn't even be recording right now. Should be getting my house together. But, you know, I miss y'all and I miss talking, so we got to get an episode going. Got to. When everything done, it's gonna be looking nice over here, and the content is gonna be rolling. But I'm actually more interested to hear about what these guys got going on, because I haven't really talked to. Well, I talked to Don. We played a game once, which we'll get into, but I haven't talked to GP. So, anyways, before we continue forward, it is the 12th of February. It is 10 p.m. at night, and I believe all of our daughters who have them are asleep. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and start with the intro. We're gonna start with GP, man. Tell me what's going on with you, and what you've been up to, and what you've been watching, and what you've been playing.
What's going on, people? Man, how y'all doing? Like I said, it's been a while. My man was moving, but don't let him fool y'all. If he wasn't doing the episode, he would not be working on his house right now. He would be doing something else, which I would let him tell on himself, because he know good and well he won't be working this late. But back to me, man. I've been doing well. Your boy been doing a little busy this past week. Probably was a good thing we have an episode. I had to had to set up for this marriage retreat. We do it every year. My church set it up. Trying to work on these marriages, man. Being the best spouse to your partner, and what it looks like, what it takes, and how can you honor God in that. So been doing that for the past 2 weeks, and we finally had it this weekend. It was a good event. I got to get away from my daughters. Me and my girl got to kind of, just look at us and focus, and had a good time, man. So just doing something meaningful with it. And of course, we watched Super Bowl, but I catch on that on my Sports Minute. But games, man, Tekken came out not too long ago, and I bought Tekken like I said I would, even though I had to pay full price, because I ain't know these resources exist.
Man, go ahead. Let's talk about that. This guy, bro. How many times we talk? Okay, let me clarify. He bought Tekken full price, $70 on PC. It's crossplay, but he didn't know apparently about all the better ways you could get the game without, you could catch it at a discount, maybe $50, like me and Dom did. But he blames us after we have told him plenty of times.
And I messaged y'all and said, is it available? And I remember the answer was like, well, it's too soon because it's just coming out. So it's going to be too soon.
I ain't never say that.
I don't never remember saying that.
There's games, you can pre-order games for the low. Pre-order.
I asked this question. That's why I'm upset. Anyways, like I said, after I paid full price for the game, which I didn't know my resources, I enjoy the game. It's really, if you like Tekken, you're gonna like Tekken, right? I haven't played a bad Tekken. I might play a boring Tekken, but never a bad one. But my main character, I'll wait till I debut against these guys. I haven't played as much because I did not know how much Suit was playing it. He hasn't played it yet, I found out. And I didn't know how much Don was playing it. So I'm like, I don't want to be playing it, 50 hours and these guys only playing it 5, right? Don't get me wrong, I don't mind having more hours. But
you're going to need that. You're going to need that gap.
Substantially more hours.
You're going to need that gap.
I ain't play online. I haven't done online matches, but I found me 2 characters I like to rotate in and out of. And once they start playing them more, I'm gonna definitely get back heavy on it. And I actually been getting back on Remnant 2. One of my friends who I go to lunch with almost every Thursday, me and him talking. He didn't know I played Remnant 2, let alone he didn't know I had Tekken. So he was like, man, if you want, we can get on sometime. Since these dudes here don't play with me no more, especially on Remnant 2. I've been thinking, let me just get with him. And so I've been beat the game on Apocalypse. So I was proud of myself, even though the only reason why I beat is because this one character had the craziest damage I ever seen. I mean, the final boss just melted. Like, I did nothing. dude literally died once. I revived him. Then he killed the boss. So I beat Apocalypse. Now I'm just, if I want to make a build, I might just do it. But other than that, I kind of finally finished Remnant 2 completely, unless I get the DLC. And that's really been it. And watching One Piece, just catching One Piece. And I think One Piece is good, but I still don't know where this GOAT material or the GOAT status and all this mess coming from. But I think it is a good anime. But yeah, that's where I'm at currently, like 500 and something episodes. So man, that's it for me, man. That's all I got right now.
On Remnant 2, you said you beat it on the hardest difficulty?
Yeah, I beat it on Apocalypse. Yeah.
Okay.
So I was playing. So I beat one stage by myself. Second stage, some randoms joined me. It was just some randoms. So I'm like, okay, cool, join. And the person who melted the final boss, I found out who that was. So just linked up. Didn't play with them again until like 3 days later. So I beat 2 more stages, right? And then finally at the final boss, I'm just like, well, I'm gonna try it anyway. He joined. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Let's get it on it. Man, I'm talking about that boss died in 20 seconds, bro. I kid you not. I think they had Alchemist and some other one. And I mean, whatever the Alchemist dude could put status effects on them, I'm talking about that thing just dropped, bro. Easiest boss fight of my life. So.
Time to uninstall it. Jesus.
Apocalypse. No, I'm not uninstalling it.
Nah, he's still playing, man.
Bruh.
He trying to get like them, bro.
You finished the game, bro. It's quick.
He
Let
trying
it
to
go.
get like them, man. He trying to get like
Let it
them.
go, bro.
I might get like them or get the DLC.
Get Power Up, bro. Something.
I'm not that powerful.
Bro, why not? Have you tried it?
No, I seen it. I mean, it looked fun to hear y'all talk about it.
We ain't even played
The way y'all
it.
play Valheim seems like something you might play some
He
Game
will.
Pass,
He
man.
definitely would like Power Up.
I'm not saying I wouldn't. I just don't care to get into another game like Valheim. I'd rather play Valheim and finish that completely.
We pretty
I
much
left some
finished
meat
it,
on
man.
that
We just.
I left some meat on the table, man. Meat on the bone, rather.
You get on my nerves.
Y'all funnies, man.
Anyways, Dom, what's up with you, man?
Hey, yo, hey, man. I know my most anticipated game came out. I ain't gonna lie, something that's been catching my attention.
Warframe.
I've been hop back on Warframe for some reason, man. I know, I think I know why. Cross save came out. People been wanting cross save for a long time. Game been out since like 2013. But it's one of the games that just it's free play, keep going. Cross save is one thing people wanted for a long time. It's finally here. I hop back on it. And I was wondering, like, why did I hop back on this game? Like, obviously, it's a lot more new content and stuff like that. But I was like, man, it's like been 3 years since I played. My friend said they had just kicked me out the clan because I was AFK for like 1,000 days or something like that. So I think it's about a little bit more than 3 years. But I'm like, man, I hop back on cross saves here. Actually, I seen a friend playing first. I tried to do cross save first, but then they said they took it away because there was some issues going on with it. So not everybody was getting it. So then they was like, oh, it's finally here. I get on, man, something just clicked. I've been playing this game so much lately. Like, my girlfriend even tired of seeing me playing it. She's like, what you just do? Just run around and shoot stuff? Like, it just be a lot of stuff going on. But nah, other than that, I have played a little bit Persona 3 Reloaded. I'm enjoying it. Obviously, one thing I do like to do is compare like the old and the new, and it's cool, It got like a modern game feel to it now, a lot more voice acting. Yeah, no, it's cool, it's good. I'm not like too far now. I haven't beat like the first actual boss, like the first like main boss yet. Just because I've been too busy on Warframe. I played some Tekken 2, more than the other two. Unlike GP, I didn't play the story. I'll never be playing these fighting game stories for real.
Man,
I went straight to online. I picked the character, practiced with him a little bit.
You got
Well,
washed.
I already had the character I wanted, picked him, practice. I was getting washed because he's not the easiest character to play. But after a while, I was like, all right, I'm getting there. So I'm there now. I'm better. Like, obviously, there's room to improve, but for the most part, I'm pretty decent as well. Play ranks. I'm like in the yellow ranks, like right outside, like literally right outside the red ranks. If anybody knows. Yeah. Shows I've been watching. No, it ain't new by far no more. But I watched like the Squid Game. Finished the Squid Game show. It was enjoyable. All the likable characters get kicked out. And it's not enjoyable no more. I just watched it because I was that far in the show already. What else? Hey, have I been watching anime? Solo Leveling has been good. And I think that's it. That's all I've been really up to. Oh, I'll let you talk about that one. But yeah, that's about it for me.
Okay. For me, I've been moving a lot, so I haven't watched absolutely nothing. I didn't even watch a second of the Super Bowl. Not even a halftime show. Just getting a lot done. Just a lot of stuff. And the thing is, it's more just it's not just moving. Like we had like an issue that happened with this house, which was not necessarily the house fault. And we've been dealing with that for about a week, and we're not completely out of it yet, but we are definitely more than halfway through it. But that added a ton of time to us being moved into here, and we can't even really list the other house yet. Hopefully sometime this week, but yeah, so don't want to think about that. That's stressful. But anyways,
sorry to hear that. I'm laughing because you laugh, but I hate to hear that.
Yeah, no, it's cool, man. You live and you learn. But other than that, I finished Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown, fire game, 8 out of 10. I finished it last night or the night before. I'm gonna keep preaching every time I talk about it. I'm gonna say it's a fire game. You should play it. It's a must play in my opinion. I think it's like $30 or $40, or like I said, you could use $10, do Ubisoft Plus or whatever. But what else I played?
Question.
Yeah.
So next, what made it lose points?
The story. The story. If the story was good, it's like I want to give it a 9, but the story really.
The story is not good at all.
No, it had potential, but it just don't really hit nothing. So maybe it's a 9 out of 10, honestly, maybe. Because if it was a good story, I'd probably give it a 10. Like a good story, oh yeah, that would have been great. So I think it is. I think it is a 9 out of 10 for me.
Okay.
Yeah, because I can't really find anything that I don't like about it. Like, yeah. If I had the time, I'd probably 100% the game for real. I don't even do stuff like that. But anyways, I played Helldivers 2. First time we played it, it was me, Dom, and my girl, and we had fun. We had fun. I honestly think it'll be a game GP will actually love to play, which is funny because he refused to get it. He's not going to get any more games. That's what he says. So.
Listen, y'all didn't let me save money. I spent too much money, bro.
Oh my goodness, it ain't our fault, man.
Listen. You the one missing out, man.
All right, listen. I'm sorry. I don't know how y'all do it. Listeners, viewers. I'm telling y'all, they will play 7 games, and out of the 7 games, 2 of them are free, and they'll have 5 games. I don't know how they get this money. Dom, I understand he's single, so his money is his money. He don't have kids. I mean, he has his girl, but you know, it's different. I don't know how Soup does it. He's moving to a house. He has 2 girls like me. Just got engaged, so they know he had to probably spend some money on the ring and all some other stuff. They still get 8 games. I don't know how they do it. They don't tell me their secrets until I spent.
Oh my God.
This man spent $70 on one game and he give it quits. He spent $70 on one game and now he ain't been spending no more money.
And we've also helped him get the games before using those websites, so he know how to get it.
He used the website before, first of all. But yeah, man, look, man, I don't buy a lot of games, man. I really don't. But
same here.
I mean, it depends on what you think is a lot. If you buy one game you think is a lot, then I mean, I guess you ain't gaming this year. Like,
I did. I was playing one more game. I forgot. Dang.
And you talking about playing multiple games. All right, I ain't even played Helldivers. Okay, I played one game in Helldivers 2, and I refused to get back on that till I finished Prince of Persia, which I did. And now I'm playing Helldivers 2, and it's probably gonna be Helldivers 2 and Tekken 8. Man, I really want to replay Final Fantasy 7 though. I want to replay the remake, but I don't know if I can. I don't know if I'm gonna have time before Rebirth come out.
It's been an extra minute for you because it was a while for me, but you played it when it was first.
You got a full 2 weeks from today, bro.
I know. I think I'm gonna do it because I also want to play the DLC. I think I'm gonna do it and just play Rebirth.
I still gotta beat it, bro.
I don't even want to talk to you, bro. You're not a real fan. You starting that game and not finishing Final Fantasy? Get out of here.
Hey, Warframe's been taking up too much time.
I don't know how Dom do it. He go back to this old game and just playing hours, and all these new games are out here just like, why are you back playing this game you already played, bro? Like, what's wrong with you?
It's just I just can't stop playing it, bro. I'd be like, man, I've been on this game for 2 hours. Like, man, I should really play Persona 3 right now, but now one more mission, and then I'd be like, man, I'm asleep already.
You wildin', dog. You wildin'. That's how you gotta. I don't know. Nah, see, that's why
I be trying to limit my time on this game, man.
I play on max 2 games. All right, max 3 games. I ain't never playing more than 3 games, and like one of those games is multiplayer. Helldivers 2 is a multiplayer game, and Tekken 8 pretty much about to be my multiplayer game. So I need another single player game, and I'm not starting Persona 3 at all. So I'm probably gonna start Final Fantasy.
Because you're definitely not gonna be doing that by the time Final Fantasy.
Now it took me like maybe a month or 2 to finish Persona 5. And nah. So anyways, Helldivers 2 is fire. We're gonna talk about that. Man, I'll get y'all a review right now. Helldivers 2 is a fire game, especially if you play with friends. And it's not one of those like things like, of course it's a good game if you play with friends. Like, it's just because it gets so hectic and there's friendly fire and it just looks so cool, like the explosions going off and bugs, body parts. I didn't even fight the robots yet. Apparently the robots is crazy. So
he said friendly fire, bro. That's hilarious.
Yeah, man. I got clips of Dom killing us like the entire game.
It was not purposeful, man.
This man was destroying us. He cooked the grenade and destroyed us.
That's what Dom would do. Yeah, that sounds like something Dom would do.
I had this electric weapon, man. I didn't think. Look, the electricity traveled straight through the thing I was shooting at to them two, who happened to be in like a straight line from me, man.
Just goofy. And then like
both of them, man.
He shot this nuke. He was like, it was a bomb over there, bro. That wasn't no regular bomb, bro. That was a nuke, bro. It was a big old explosion.
Blinking in the ice, so it was something blinking in the ice. I'm like, all right, I shot literally one shot, one bullet. Next thing I know, like a minute later, it's a super big explosion. I'm dead, dog.
Anywho, it's like looking at, like, there's some clips of it, and I think the clips don't necessarily do it justice, even though it do look really fun. But actually being in the mix and doing all that stuff, like, it's really fun, man. It's a really fun game. I think it's like 40. I think it's 50. I think it's $50.
No, it's 40.
It's 40.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. So yeah, I got it for like 30. But it's like, it's not a game that you play forever either. It's like you get on, play a little bit, and get off. So it's a pretty dope game. I like it. I actually recommend it, especially if it's $40 to $40 or whatever. But besides those 2 games, and I'm probably about to play Tekken 8, maybe like this weekend. But that's really it, man. I don't really think I got anything else, man. I do want to say, this is not we're going back to kind of like a traditional way how we're handling this episode. We don't have like a main topic. We just kind of want to go over the news. There's a lot to go over, really. So, and it give us time to kind of like give us a break and not run out of topics to talk about. But yeah, so without further ado, GP hit us with the Sports Minute.
Man, the only sports we care about is the Super Bowl. Congratulations to the Chiefs. If I was gonna bet money, I thought the Chiefs was gonna win. If I had a reason for both teams. My boy Angelo was a Chiefs fan since we was in middle school. Every time we played Madden, Chiefs versus Panthers, we never played with other teams. When we played against other people, that was our teams. When our team sucked that year, we still stuck with them. So I always have a soft spot for the Chiefs just for that alone. So shout out to my boy for winning. But then the 49ers also had Christian McCaffrey. He's from the Panthers. The defensive coordinator for the 49ers was the guy I thought we should have given the head coaching job to, but we gave it to Frank Wright, who we fired mid-season. So I still think I was right in that deduction. So I had both reasons. So I kind of watched the game, and every time that somebody do good, I'd be like, ooh, because I knew I had a feel for both teams. But that boy Patrick Mahomes is just something serious, man. I mean, he's something serious. I mean, Andy Reid, I think, gets credit for making a good game, but Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes are just the best duo right now. It's just hard to beat them boys. So shout out to them. I actually got to watch it at my friend's house. My girls got to play with some kids while the parents was kind of watching the game. So that was a good experience. Hate that it rained all day yesterday, but good experience. Clippers still looking good. The NBA deadline trades. Don, was there any trades that made you say, wow, I can't believe that happened? Because I didn't get together for any trade.
It was it wasn't nothing like, wow, I can't believe that it happened. It was more like, wow, I can't believe y'all didn't do nothing for the most part.
That's what I feel like. Wow, nothing.
Too many teams did not do anything this year.
Yeah,
not good teams either.
Before the trade line was like Indiana getting
Siakam, yeah,
from the Raptors. That was cool. I mean, Dinwiddie signing with the Lakers is like pretty solid.
He went ahead and signed with the Lakers?
Yeah, he with the Lakers now. So,
okay.
But yeah, it was just a pretty lackluster close.
Yeah, I'll say yeah, it wasn't nothing too crazy.
Yeah. So other than that, man, that's it, man. That's all I got for us. Sweet, short, to the point.
Got one thing to add.
Oh, go ahead.
Your boy, the MVP, man, he injured. He got a meniscus tear. What's his name? Embiid, Joel Embiid.
Oh,
playing out his mind this season. Got a meniscus tear now, man.
Yeah, I ain't shocked about that. The NBA, the new rule the NBA has done, I truly believe they're making players trying to play more.
Yeah.
And that probably, but he always get hurt. I take that back. He get hurt.
He been hurt since he was hurt when he came in the league.
Yeah, that's just, I hate it for him, but yeah, that's just another year for Joel.
Yeah. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, I do have a question. One question about the Super Bowl. I've been seeing a lot of people saying the Super Bowl game, like it was a boring Super Bowl game, and people.
Really?
That's why I've been seeing people say this. I didn't think it was boring, but I've been seeing people say it was boring because the defense was too good, right? And I thought that was weird because people been saying the kind of opposite about the NBA. About some people don't like watching it because the defense isn't good enough, or the offense is too
non-existent. Right.
So, did you think it was a bad game, or like where do you think that's coming from?
No, I'm actually a football person. I mean, if the game was 3-6, I still would find highlights too. Yeah, be like, hey, the offense didn't do nothing, but I don't need to have explosive plays for me to enjoy football.
Yeah.
But, see, the difference between basketball though, you can see somebody like not going for a steal. For example, if they get a layup, I've seen this play before. James Harden, and I hate James Harden that he's in this example, but that's the only one I remember. He literally pointed at his defender, his teammate, to pick up the guy that he was in front of. Like, he's in front of the guy. And he pointed to his teammate to get the dude, and dude scored, and he started fussing at him. That type of stuff is like, bro, that's terrible. Like, you was literally right there. Why would you point to a teammate who was nowhere near you to come get your dude, and when he scored, you mad at him? You don't see that in the NFL too often. Even if the game was so-called boring, it's because the offense just couldn't score. That don't mean the offense did dumb things. That just mean the defense showed up. But when it comes to the NBA, a lot of times when you see 150 plus games where two teams got that point, you can find like 18 plays where it's like, bro, are y'all even playing?
Yeah.
I just think a lack of effort is the main difference. I think that's really what it is.
Yeah, okay. I didn't think the game was boring, but I was just seeing people, people say that.
People want
I know.
31. No defense.
Yeah, I know people. I know people complain when, they score too much or it's a blowout or something. But now people complaining that it was a close game almost all the way through.
Right.
That's it for me.
All right. Well, Dom, you got anything for I forgot what we called it last time.
Drama. You called it drama minute, but
drama minute.
No, ain't nothing too big been going on, man. Nothing like big in like the big world. Obviously got little stuff like streamers going on, but that's not important. But I'll say one thing. What's his name? Shannon Sharp had another interview, this time with Monique. And then she was talking about her stuff going on with Oprah. She, obviously they talk about a lot of stuff. I guess some of the biggest takeaways people talking about, her talking about the stuff going on with Oprah. And, Oprah was filming something with, Monique's brother. She doesn't have a good relationship with her family. But then, Monique was telling, Oprah was telling her that her brother would be there, but not that her mom would be there, right? And then, Monique was kind of mad. Or, that was back then, but, she was mad about stuff like that. And then, kind of, what's his name? Tyler Perry, saying stuff, that kind of prevented her from, getting roles. Like, what Cookie from, what's that show called? What's the Empire? Cookie from Empire. The people who was filming Empire heard Tyler Perry say, Monique is hard to work with. So, that kind of stopped her from getting, positions like that and other stuff. She was, she's going in there talking her stuff, kind of like, Cat Williams did.
Okay. So nothing juicy, because
nothing like I guess too crazy.
Yeah. No, I mean it's been stuff that she's mentioned before, and it's just more so getting light again. Like she did have an audio. They're saying she sent Shannon an audio recording of Tyler Perry admitting that whatever he said was a lie and apologizing, but she was just saying, you can't necessarily play it, but you and Cali, I guess you can send it to people, but you just can't release it to like the world media.
Yeah, it was leaked though.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, it was leaked.
Oh, you heard it?
I heard it. Tyler Perry was talking to somebody, saying some stuff, and then he apologized, and then I guess he said some more stuff after that.
Oh wow! You heard about her trailer blowing up in the movie?
Yeah, I did hear about that. She had to deal with a trailer.
Just said it blew up.
Wait, what?
That's crazy. She was filming a movie and her trailer blew up, bro.
Yeah, like during the, I guess when they was doing it, she said, I told the guy, I smell like the crew worker, like I smell gas. And said the crew worker reported to like the main guy, the producer, the head, whatever. He said, okay. And then sure enough, they said it exploded. She said she had a video of that. And she said she was gonna release it at the end, like maybe the next day.
That's crazy.
They really trying to take her out? That's crazy.
I don't know. No, the other ones blew up too, but he was just saying how bad the set was. Like
the other ones blew up too. It's just a crazy.
That was at Tyler Perry spot?
No, that was something different.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
that's something different. It was this movie called This Christmas or Almost Christmas she was doing. She was just saying like the work environment was terrible.
Now, the crazy thing you said, other ones blew up too. Like that was just a normal statement.
Yeah, just ask other people. I'm gonna lie, like it blew up. I was like, wow.
Nah, that's crazy. Nah, that's life.
I gotta record that.
I'd be scared to go on another trailer, man.
For real.
Bring my own trailer to these movie scenes next, man.
Dang.
My own maintenance crew.
Okay, real quick before we go into the game and stuff, what would you rate One Piece right now, GP? What episode you on? Like a number.
Let me do the rating first. I would rate One Piece right now a 7. I think it's good. I'm on 536. I'm on 536. I give it a 7. I do think it's good, but the pacing of the show, like the overall gripe I have with the show is the pacing is terrible, and I think it's because it's too long. Like I think because it's so long, yes, it does have characters that was mentioned in episode let's just say 100 episodes ago, and then they finally appear. That's cool. Like, okay, you actually went through and expanded upon the brief mention of this person, right? Like for me right now, Big Mama, I haven't seen her yet. Don't know how she look, don't know what she is, but she got mentioned as she's one of these important people. I'm like, okay, cool. I got something to look forward to. One Piece is really good about that. Hands down, good job. But the arc you're currently on, it shouldn't take you 10 episodes to progress the story by like 20 minutes. And it does that like consistently, and it's like, oh my gosh, like I get it. The theme of it is cool, but guys, can we just move on? Like you don't have to get every single detail that's not even needed in the 15 episodes. So with all that being said, it's a 7, just because when I watch it for so long, I'm like, man, I'm excited for this arc. But then by the end of it, I'm just like, oh gosh, I'm glad I'm through it now. Like I done lost the excitement. That's basically it. I'm excited for it, like, oh, this fight happening. Okay, cool. And then that's what happened. And it just goes down. And I think Dom can agree that happens more often than not.
Would it be better if you read the manga then? Like during those?
But see, for me to read the manga, that means I'm reading the manga like I'm replacing the anime. Because it's not like I'm reading filler. At least I don't know. I guess I don't truly know. I don't think they give me filler though, are they?
It's not filler. I remember watching a video with somebody talking before, and they was like they really went through and seeing like how many episodes you could cut out from One Piece. And like it was like at the 1,000 episode mark. And it's like if One Piece really wasn't like what you call it, like filler, or if all the fluff kind of like
just for not even fluff,
it was fluff, right? And somebody's like they already had like 180 some episodes of actual filler, and it's like you can cut down basically another 300 some episodes of anime, right? Just like by cutting off like fluff out of the show, you can cut down like another 300 plus episodes, right? So there's like One Piece can really be under 500 episodes if it had better pacing from the anime.
Yeah, that's my gripe. That's really
and that's one thing. That's one thing that everybody say that that's kind of there, like Yeah.
Okay, I'm happy that I saw that without mentioning or someone telling me that, because I'm just like, man, I have been excited at least 3 times about an event happening, and then by the time the event's over, I'm ready to move on. Like, this is way too long.
Yeah, what you're in currently now, what people consider like the dark age of One Piece. Like it's literally like a certain episode range where people like this is the dark age of One Piece, and it obviously modern One Piece is better now, but back then it was like a time in there where like. Toei was like, let's fluff this out as much as possible.
I do like the characters though. Characters are solid. I think it's not a lot of characters in the sense of who you see often, but the characters I have seen, I get Black Clover vibes, because Black Clover is still my #1 anime of. I like so many characters from that show. One Piece is not on that level, but I like a lot of characters on One Piece. So
the characters just get better, man, as you go, man.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, I guess I'll start eventually, but
don't worry. Maybe at 1,500 episodes by the time you start. Even though it's near the end, it's gonna keep going. Because if it's at this pace soon, it's near the end, but that thing might be another 3 years.
Jesus.
I see from experience.
I might have started next year.
The end don't mean nothing to One Piece. That just mean they give you more episodes.
Yeah, I might have to read the manga, man. I could read the manga.
I truly think you probably could, bro. I truly think you could.
I do want to watch some. I'm gonna look. There's probably somebody that's made a list of like manga, anime. Like, here's when to watch the anime. Here's when to read the manga.
Right.
I think I might go that route because I can't waste my time. My time is very precious. I can't waste it. So, this is one thing I wanted to put in my intro. I have an interview with a certain company. I don't want to put it out there like that because it could be, let's say I get hired, it could be a conflict of interest. But let's just say it's a $1 trillion company. And if I get this job, I'm paying somebody to be a dang editor, 100%. If you want the job, I'm paying you. You're gonna be doing all the edit. I'm gonna just giving you all kinds of stuff all day. You just edit. Yeah, I'm paying you. Anyways, gaming news. It's been a lot. There's actually stuff I missed. I'm not gonna really go back super far because these guys probably don't either. One, haven't watched it. Two, don't remember it. But I'm gonna skip the whole A Quiet Place since I guess I'm really the only one that can. You like the A Quiet Place, GP?
Yeah, Quiet Place. The series good. Like the 2 movies. It's only been 2 movies, right?
Yeah. The third one trailer released recently.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's yeah. I mean, I knew it was a third one coming.
Yeah.
But I like both movies. You can talk about it for me.
No, I was just saying that the trailer came out. I don't even know if you watched it or not. The trailer for the third one.
No, I ain't watched that yet. But no, that's definitely a solid franchise series movies, rather.
Yeah, they released it. They released a trailer maybe a couple days ago. And Lupita is the main character, and apparently they're going back. It's gonna be a prequel. It's like Day One or something. It's called A Quiet Place Day One, when the aliens attacked. So
Right.
I'm curious. It got to be better than the second one. It has to be, right? Like, I don't know. How did you feel about the second one? Like, summarize. Do you think it's better than the first one or not? This the one?
I think the second one it's the same as the first, but because the first did it first, it's not as good. But I enjoyed the second one like I enjoyed the first one.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
because the second one, I know, you know the premise, right? You kind of know
Right.
that, but I like the second one because they did give you a little prequel to show you what everything was like, and then it jumped to the current timeline of events. So
I
I
was
thought
like,
both.
Yeah, the in the second one, the intro was probably my favorite part of the movie, but yeah, I didn't really like the second one.
You didn't?
Nah, because I feel like they was making stupid choices. You know what I'm saying? Like in the first one they made a dumb choice, right? Like having a baby. But like I could see that happening, right?
Right.
The second one, they was just kind of doing that whole horror trope stuff, like let me go do this or let me do that, and they did have interesting moments, but it's like y'all making this suspenseful for no reason. But the first one, it was so suspenseful. Like I was like, man, what is finna happen? And I think they did. The reason I was like that is because how they started the movie. So. But yeah, I can say I'm kind of a fan of the, I guess, Now trilogy. I would like to see this next one for sure, probably when it first released if I can. But the second one, yeah, the first one, like I really liked it. Like I'd probably give it like an 8 or 9.
I'm gonna go watch the second one sooner or later. I know I didn't ever watch it because I don't know. I feel like what could they do, different?
I mean, that's why you go watch it, man.
Yeah, but I just figured it wasn't. And then by the time reviews came out, I didn't hear nothing that made me like, huh? Because now you want to go see it in the theaters. I ain't see nothing that made me kind of like, I definitely want to go see this now. And, I kind of, movies are not the biggest thing I watch, but I was
well, in my opinion, you can skip it. Like it's not even gonna tie into. Well, I mean, the next one is a prequel, so I mean, if the prequel ties into anything, it's gonna be the first one. So yeah, so you can skip the second one.
I don't know about all that. I
still watching.
When I say the first one is better, but
I mean, when I say skip it, like you don't have to watch it. Like you can. I mean, you might like it, like GP. Like I said, I think it has its moments, but I don't think it was as suspenseful. They were just doing stuff that was unnecessary. Anyways,
yeah.
Also wanted to talk about this before we get into the normal gaming news. Like, so did y'all ever watch the Xbox Dev Showcase?
Did that come
The
out?
Developer Direct.
When was that?
Yeah, y'all ain't watch it then. This happened like before the last episode, actually.
I'm gonna say.
Oh, you talking about the one with the Bethesda stuff?
Bethesda stuff. So
Somebody had Indiana Jones and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen it.
Okay.
I thought you was talking about something else, but I'm just ignoring that.
I meant to put that, and I want to apologize to the listeners and viewers because I wish I would have put that on the news cycle last episode. I feel like I was forgetting something. I've been doing a lot lately. I'm sorry, y'all, but yeah.
It wasn't like too much though.
No, it wasn't a lot, but it was like the talk of the town in the gaming space because Indiana Jones is going to be first person. Have you played Uncharted games, though?
Yeah.
How do you like them? Like, what would you rate
They're
them?
good. I don't have like an actual rating. It's been a while since I've actually played them, so I don't like remember like fresh. But they're good games. If you have a PlayStation, I would say they're a must play for the most part.
So how do you feel about Indiana Jones being first person?
I don't know. Sometimes I feel like first person kind of like messes up with the adventure aspect of things.
Yeah.
I'll say this: I wish Avatar wasn't first person. Right.
Was it?
Yes, I wish it wasn't first person.
Okay.
I don't know. It's a little weird.
What do you think about?
Not first person.
Nah. See, I would agree
I
with
wish
you.
you could switch. Like you could switch. You know, kinda.
I haven't played. I have not played the Avatar game, but I would agree with you on that if I have not enjoyed Cyberpunk as much.
Yeah, Cyberpunk. I don't know.
I can't see. I don't even want Cyberpunk if they make when they make the sequel. I need them to keep it first person because
Cyberpunk, you're a human though.
Okay.
But I'm being this big blue person. I kind of want to see my big blue person in the environment. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay, so that's you. That's how you. I think it's very nuanced for you. But I think we're talking about Indiana Jones. You know what I'm saying? You're saying because your point was being in first person kind of messes with the adventure. But
I do enjoy Cyberpunk.
See, that's what I'm saying. And Cyberpunk is open world and it's kind of adventurous. It's not that adventurous. It's definitely an action game.
It's like I want to say Cyberpunk is different though.
I don't know, man. Because
I will say the first thing you do in Cyberpunk is not like Indiana Jones is known for the adventure though.
I would say I would even say you would make it more of a point if the DLC for Cyberpunk wasn't as crazy as it was. Like the intro was so good. It was really good. Like the plane crashing, stuff blowing up, you falling through stuff. It's cool.
Hold on, I do got something else to add to that though.
It's cool.
In Cyberpunk, you make your character though.
See, that's your nuance. You're thinking about
because you're supposed to be that person. You're V.
I would say you being able to create your character supports your argument more than it supports mine. Because why would I not be able to see my character like that? Well, I only see his arms and feet. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about what I'm seeing. I'm talking about the experience. You know what I'm saying? You're talking about, I wish I could see what he looks like. I don't care about that. I'm talking about the experience. Because I said,
some people do though. You can't just. Some people want to see what their character look like, bro.
Right, but I'm focusing on the point of him saying it messes up the adventure part.
All right, so
that's what I'm focused on. I don't care about looking how anything look. I'm talking about how you experience it.
What you call it. So I'll change my little stance. So I'll say this: the first person and third person depends on how they want you to view the story. Right?
Yes.
First person means they want you to view you as being in the story. Right?
I get it.
Obviously, when you're playing Indiana Jones, do you want to be Indiana Jones or are you looking at Indiana Jones' story?
So right? I can't argue that there. I see. That's what I get that point right there. I also heard that point on the internet.
I will have to see how they're pushing the game at that fact as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's a little weird, right? I guess I gotta see how the games are going to be, how the game is a little bit more compared to cause I'm going off it. It's a movie, right? And we already know Indiana Jones.
Yeah, right.
I'm trying to see how they want us as a player to view, the game Indiana Jones.
Yeah, I think very few games do put you in that perspective where you playing as first person, but you're playing as another person. You're not playing as you, because even like Halo, you're playing Master Chief, but Master Chief is silent. You know, he's a silent protagonist. He doesn't really say much. You essentially embody Master Chief, right?
I'm Master Chief, man.
Exactly. So yeah, even same thing with Doom Guy and stuff like that. You know, they don't really speak. But when you have a character that do speak a lot, I'm trying to think of a game that really does that, and it's not really that. It's not really there, you know.
Because even with games where you don't speak a lot, you at least get to where you do speak a lot. You choose your choices.
Yeah, but you're still not like an already known character. So like playing as Indiana Jones, I can see how that would be jarring for others. Me, I haven't experienced that yet. I don't think most of us have. I think a lot of people just know. A lot of people are used to what they're seeing already, right? I'm down with the new perspective. I'm down to see what's like, and I know in first person that you could have like a bombastic, dynamic storytelling and epic game pieces and moments in the game in first person from playing games like Halo or even the Wolfenstein games, which is the developers making this game, by the way, and Cyberpunk, like I just mentioned. Yeah, you can definitely have like those moments where like, oh, this is crazy stuff is happening, like the building is sideways, you know, like in Uncharted, you fighting and falling buildings. Oh my gosh, I just love that part about Uncharted.
I gotta see.
We gotta see. Yeah, I'm okay with it.
I'll say this. I wonder if first person is more of they want to go for more of like a gameplay side of things or like a storytelling side of things. You know,
I think they chose that because one is different. Mm-hmm. You already have Tomb Raider. You already have Uncharted. They're already doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, let's see if we could do the same thing. You know, like, nah, let's try something different. I don't fault them for that. Two, they also made other first-person games, so they're well within their realm of creativity. So they don't have to do too much different or stray too much from the path from what they already know. So I could see that being the reason why they would go that route. But yeah, I don't know, man. I'm alright. I mean, I think most people are alright with it. They probably like, man, I wish it was third person. Now they do switch like from first to third. I'm not sure if you saw the trailer, but I think that's a little jarring. I feel like, yo, man, if we gonna commit, you know. But I mean, I'm not gonna not play it. I'm gonna play it. So
I'm more than likely still play it anyway. It's cool.
Yeah, then they showed Avowed, and that was I don't know. I need to see more.
It looked kind of like, I don't know. It doesn't look like it's not like breaking the mold or anything.
Yeah, I just need to see more. It's an RPG, and they didn't really show much RPG things. They showed combat. The combat looks cool, but why would I want to play this game? Show me that. You know, the combat is not doing anything new, except dual wielding a staff and a gun, I guess. I don't know. I forgot. It was two other things. It was an indie game. They also showed like some Square Enix game that's coming to Xbox that nobody's gonna buy on Xbox anyway, because Xbox don't buy games. But for real, like they don't really buy games on Xbox. They use it to watch Netflix, which we'll get to later. But yeah, I think that was the two main games a lot of people talked about. They showed some other strategy type game. In another game, but we got a lot to talk about, so we go ahead and skip.
I forgot what they said. What the other two games were.
Yep. But that came out. So let's talk about some video game releases. Talked about Helldivers 2, and right now it is almost peaked at 200,000 concurrent players on Steam. It's also on PS5. It has sold definitely over 1 million copies at this point, though. It was a surprise success. That's why the servers are like trash right now. They did not have any faith in this game, but I don't know. Let's play the game, man. I don't know how you create. Maybe there's some real doubt about like creators, man. Like when you create something, I don't know. You gotta be confident. But I guess Sony wasn't really like confident in this game, but this game came out and it's a success. It made a lot of money. It's still making money.
I feel like a lot of them games geared towards multiplayer kind of killing it right now.
Man, a lot of games are straight up killing it right now. What you got? Yakuza Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth, that's doing good. Persona 3, that's doing good. Grand Blue, Fantasy Relink, that's doing good, bro. RPGs are everything in 2024 right now. Besides Suicide Squad is up. It's up that game. That game, boy, you should have just released last year. Man. You wasted your time and money. Anyways, we'll get to that. Suicide Squad release as well. Like I said, Persona 3 release, and like I said, Grand Blue Fantasy Relink release. And I feel like there's more games releasing this month as well outside of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. We'll talk about a little bit about that later. But more on gaming news. So Knuckles, the voice actor is Idris Elba.
Yep.
He's having a show and it's coming out on Paramount Plus. I think April 26th. Have y'all seen that trailer?
I have.
Super Bowl showed me a trailer, so I did see it.
Did that trailer, for some reason you sound a little low, turn you up. Did that trailer have anything interesting to y'all?
No. Besides him, no. I gotta pick something off the floor. Hold on.
I feel like people like Knuckles, man. They just want to get some people some Knuckles, bro.
Listen,
I'm all for it though.
I'm for it. We'll wait for GP.
I'm for it.
Let me see what.
I'm gonna watch it, bro.
So are you gonna watch it, GP?
I'm gonna rewatch it, but I mean, my thing was, of course, like I was saying, I had kids and everything. I thought it was the movie, and then it cut off. I said, "Hold up, y'all, was that a show?" And sure enough, it was. So
Yep,
I
6
didn't
episodes.
catch anything that was special about it. I just was happy to see they doing a show about it.
Did y'all hear the Nuck If You Buck sample?
No, I ain't hear it. I ain't
Oh
heard it.
man.
It might not have been the one that played during the Super Bowl,
okay, not the
but
Super Bowl.
I heard it.
Yeah, I guess the original trailer had a Nuck If You Buck sample. I was like, yo, this
Yeah.
it's kind of lit. I ain't gonna flex. It's kind of funny. Crime Mob. Anyways, yeah, I mean, I didn't see anything that was like, oh my god, I gotta watch it. But I like the first two Sonic movies,
I'm hoping
and
the third
I
one's
actually
gonna
really
be
like
good.
Knuckles in that movie. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna see what's up with it.
Man, the way y'all was talking about it, you cannot have liked the second one.
Oh my goodness.
Bro,
That
it's
was the
because
first-
You cannot like one scene in the movie, all right?
Nah, bro, y'all was
The
on
worst scene in the movie is actually
It was
a 1
too
out of
long.
10, bro. It's a 1 out of 10.
but One Piece is great.
Oh
my
goodness,
gosh,
there you
man.
go.
Not you, Sue. I'm
I
talking
know,
to Dom.
man,
But
but
it's one scene that's like fully out of place, man.
I got a whole show that's too long. And yeah, it's
Okay,
still
but the
oh,
one scene is too long, out of place.
Get out of there. I can't even think you serious. Get out of there.
It's like if One
That's
Piece
funny.
starts like a romance comedy
I mean,
during the middle of the war, bro.
he kind of got you there. Y'all
No,
both,
but listen.
y'all both kind of like flipping though, cause
So just because I ain't coming for you, don't you add in. I don't need
nah, listen,
I'm not
cause you
saying-
talk about some. I
It's
love
not the fact that it's
the
long,
pointless
it's the
30
fact that it's
minute
and
long
it
stuff.
doesn't fit the show, man. Look, the scene was long and it didn't fit. All right.
I don't know,
Y'all ain't
man.
gonna flip the script now, man. Don't flip now.
Anyways, I like the second Sonic. I just did not like the 30-minute marriage scene. It was so stupid. Anyways, we also talked about that on the podcast. We're coming up on 3 years. It's been a long time.
Yeah, right.
Actually.
That movie been a minute ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna watch the Knuckles, man. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna report back. Don't worry. I'm gonna report back.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. It seemed fun, man.
Okay.
I plan to watch it too.
Okay.
It's not.
I hope the third one can't be bad though. They got Shadow in it.
Man, we'll see. Oh, and Drew Carey. That's his name, right? No last name is
You talking
Carey.
about Jim Carrey?
Jim Carrey, not Drew Carey. Jeez, I suck at names. He's returning as Dr. Robotnik or Eggman. Because remember, I don't know if y'all remember, he was like, I think I'm done. And you know,
Right.
Yeah, he used to preach like not doing sequels. He done came back two times for freaking Sonic. So.
I truly believe this is the only thing that's keeping him. He probably have fun with this.
Yeah, I like seeing him. You know, I like it, man. I like.
He's really good. I think he's doing great.
Yeah,
he's doing really good.
He's a good Eggman. For real life Eggman, you know what I'm saying?
I think it's coming out at the end of the year, so I'm excited for that.
Me too. Same.
Yeah, no, it's one of the few movies I've actually went and seen. Somebody who's, somebody other than Nayes. I went to see it with some friends.
Oh,
that was fun.
Yeah, I went with Michelle, but that girl was not that, bro.
Yeah, my girl be sleeping at movies.
And when she fell asleep, was it doing that 30-minute scene, man?
No, I was about the second movie.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So she fell asleep during that wedding. They went to look at the wedding. She was like, nah.
She was done before, bro.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know, man. Speaking of One Piece, though, there's rumored to come to Fortnite. That's for now.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Is anybody playing Fortnite still? Like, I know every now and then y'all kind of like, revisit.
I play with some friends every now and then. It's fun still.
I was supposed to play with my friend. I have not. I don't want to, but I guess like that's the only game he'll probably hop on and play. So one day,
it's fun still though. I'll say that much at least. It's fun to hop on.
I played it too much, man. You know me, man. I can't do that stuff. I can't be returning something I don't play it a lot. I get bored fast.
Turn to Apex, bro.
Nah, once I fully give up Apex, it's a wrap. I ain't coming back to that game. I'm almost there. The only reason I play it really is because of my girl. She like it. Funimation. For those of you that don't know what Funimation is, like an anime. It deals with anime, and they had a streaming service like Crunchyroll, but I think Sony owns both of those now.
Yeah.
But so Funimation has been canceled. If you have ever bought anything on Funimation, you ain't gonna be able to access it no more. No refund, no nothing.
Few things that's transferring to Crunchyroll, but it ain't nothing big that's transferring over.
Yeah, so just want to put it out there. That's why physical media is important. I'm about to start my physical media collection on stuff.
That or pirating.
Yes.
Right.
Technically,
you're right.
I think you can get like torrent stuff that you already bought. Technically, like video games you bought.
Oh well, yeah.
Technically,
I don't know the ins and outs, so don't listen to anything said on here.
Right.
Hey, just do at your own risk. So let's get into the last couple of things on here before we get up out of here. So Sony had 2 state of plays. We're gonna talk about the first one, which is the non-Final Fantasy VII Rebirth one. I don't know if you guys ended up watching.
I did.
That I watched it. I didn't like watch it. Kind of like on and off watched it. They talked about Day the Diver, Death Stranding 2, Dragon's Dogma 2, Foam Stars. Oh, that released. Apparently that sucks. Helldivers 2.
From the beta, man.
It was a beta.
Yeah, they had a little open beta for it, man. I heard it sucked from that.
Yeah, not looking good for Foam Stars. Some game called Judas, Legendary Tales, Metroid, some blah 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 blah. Sonic Generations.
Hey, I saw that. I did not see that coming. I mean, it might have
Sonic Generations 1
that was
Sonic
crazy.
Generations 1 DLC, man. What you talking about?
So since we're here, did y'all play Sonic Generations?
I did.
I did not.
James, bro, this.
I know. I'm disappointed.
Listen, that. Well, you ain't gotta wait now. Shadow wasn't a part of that Sonic Generations.
I understand, right?
Yeah,
They just added DLC, man. The Shadow Pack, man.
Yeah, so I think they're doing like a remake or remaster.
But even the game itself, I heard was good. Like even before.
Oh no,
that,
yeah,
like,
the game is fire.
Right.
I think honestly, it's probably my favorite. If I was to actually judge all of them right now, Sonic Generations is probably my favorite. It's really good.
But
I think it plays on the
kind of
nostalgia.
cheat though.
So?
Because it takes basically all the best Sonic levels thrown in one game.
Well, guess what? Good job. They did it good. They did it right.
They did, yeah. Not every game can do that.
Fire, bro.
And best Sonic game, bro. It's
And
just
then
the
you get to play
compilation of all
like-
the best levels, man.
Yeah, from the old Sonic and the new Sonic. And the presentation is cool. The boss battles are cool.
Yep.
But yeah, man. And then they add Shadow. Oh man, this is great. This is great. I'm eat. This is for me. This is for
Now-
me. Okay.
Now this is so. Now let me ask this. So I don't want to get my gas confused. There was a game that got released that I can actually play on PC. What game was that?
Sonic,
Sonic.
Frontiers.
Yeah.
Say it
Or you had two. You had Frontiers, and then they
think
had like a
that's what it
2D one, which was like
Okay.
a party-ish game, kind of.
Okay, and the reason why I say this is because this game never came out on like PC or nothing, did it?
It was like Xbox 360
I think-
and PS3.
Yeah, but I think you can get it on PC. Let me look real quick.
I had to look at that because that might be the one game I might get first when my monthly budget reset.
Bruh.
But the OG generations?
This man gonna get Sonic Generations before any other game.
Yep.
This game came out
The
in 2011.
You talking about,
You better get that
talking
game
about
for
the OG
$2, bro.
generations? That's what I'm asking,
You
man.
better, yes.
No, I'm talking about the DLC for this game, right?
Oh.
the DLC.
Well, no, this ain't DLC.
No, I was making a joke. It's the new game.
Well, I guess what I'm saying is it a completely new game?
Nah, it's pretty much re-releasing.
Yeah, they took the old generations, added Shadow to it.
Oh, okay.
They added the Shadow levels now.
Okay, I'm checking. Okay. That's what I was like. I felt like the game was old, but I knew they was releasing new Sonic games. But I always remember people really liked the generations.
Yeah.
But I thought, okay.
It was
That's what I
good.
got
It's fun. You got the
confused
2D levels and the 3D levels.
Yeah,
Right.
so it came out in 2011. It's being remastered and put on the PS5. It might also
Got
come
it.
to PC or something later, but right now, it's on
Right.
PS5.
Okay, I'm checking. Either way, I was still excited for it. But no, of course, now I won't have to worry about suit. I won't spend money on that because I'm not getting no time soon. So I can wait.
Yeah.
I can wait.
Thank you. Oh, you're tripping. Anyways, my monthly re-budget, I'm gonna go get Sonic.
Bro, what's wrong
Man,
with that,
I'm about to
bro?
kick you out of here,
I
man.
just want to play the game I want to play. Listen,
Get
I ain't
outta
gonna be
here,
like
man.
Dom and say I'm gonna play with y'all and you don't hear from me in too much. I'm gonna play the game I'm gonna play.
There you go, man.
Yeah.
It's been 2 weeks. I had a lot of pent up anger.
What you think about that? Well, did y'all think the state of play was good or was alright?
I enjoyed it for what it was worth. I seen what I wanted to see, which is Death Stranding 2.
What you think about that?
You can't tell based off them trailers, man.
The guitar
You
thing
can
though
tell-
was cool though.
It felt like a Nomura thing to do. What's not Nomura? What's his
I'm
name?
about to
Not
say
Nomura.
Hideo Kojima, man.
Yeah, Kojima. Who this Nomura, bro?
Nomura's the guy from Final
who
Fantasy
do Final
and,
Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts.
Yes.
I seen his interview earlier. That's why I said his name.
They gonna come at you, bro. They're like,
Kojima. That seemed like a Kojima thing to do, man.
yeah. I'm gonna play Death Stranding. I'm gonna play Death Stranding.
I really like the first one. I know people. It
gotta play
does
it,
start
man.
off with the walking. It start off with walking, but trust me, you get like it's other stuff, and then once the story starts to pick up, it's really good.
Okay.
Mm.
And they had Dragon's Dogma 2 here too. There's
Yeah.
nothing they can show me that made me want to play this game more. I am at max peak right now, bro. I need a max win, bro. I'm at the top. There ain't nothing nobody can do. Dragon's Dogma 2 is getting copped. If I could cop it earlier, I would. Okay, so that's all I gotta say about Dragon's Dogma 2.
They also showed what's that game made? What's the game they showed at the beginning? Probably had one of the longest sections. It reminds me kind of like a Nier.
Oh, Stellar Blade. Yeah, they had asked I think they asked the developers. It was like, I don't know what they asked, but pretty much he was like, oh, he said they make the girl's backside look good because that's what gamers like or something. It was like, okay.
Oh wow.
I know, like, gamers want to play it. I'm like, okay. I mean, like, honestly, is he wrong? You know what I'm saying?
You know, they made it was a big controversy before, and people was like unrealistic designs, and turns out they used like somewhat Was it Korean model or something?
Model, yeah.
They used the Korean model.
Yeah.
People were still angry.
Yeah, they used the actual girl.
Yeah, they used the Korean model and they had like took like full body scans. Now people were angry about that too.
People gonna be upset about anything.
Yeah,
Weak, bro. No, people was going crazy, bro, and then somebody disproved them, and now people was mad again.
I'll say this though, I'm never really excited about like fighting games until I play them. Like I'm saying, that's not a bad thing, but like I just gotta play them, you know.
Yeah, it reminds
me
me
like Devil May Cry. Like if I
yeah.
see a Devil May Cry game, like I'm gonna play it. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's doing something crazy new, you know.
Right, I can respect. I appreciate you
Yeah.
recommending 5 though. It's still one of my favorites. I love that game.
Yeah,
really good.
I gotta replay that one actually. 5. I don't think I took it serious enough because I was making content at the time.
Well, I took it serious because I only had a few.
Which one was
all
5?
you had was that.
I always forget, bro. Which one was 5? Was that the one with the first enter? What's his name? Nero?
No, Nero came
No,
out
that,
4.
The 4. Okay, I always get those two. I always get the numbers for them mixed up. For some reason, I think 6 exists, bro.
The new character with the cane came in on 5.
Oh, yeah, okay. V.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So, yep.
Yeah. I played them. I always forget though.
Did you like the
what's
story
number?
on that one? Without spoiling and stuff? Did you like the story on that one?
Ain't gonna lie, man.
I ain't gonna lie. I
I don't remember much of the story.
don't
bro.
remember.
Y'all are not gamers, mate.
Oh, come on.
my
You
goodness,
cannot
man.
say those words.
Those stories were good.
GP cannot say those
y'all,
words.
No, y'all play games.
Did
Y'all
I
not
just
gamers.
did I not just say I
No.
did not take that game seriously because I was doing other stuff at the time? Jesus.
Y'all don't listen to
If
no
you
stuff.
see
Y'all-
Devil May Cry's
y'all
peak
feel
story in
everything.
video gaming, you need
I
to
didn't
go
say
ahead and take a
peak. I
bath,
did not
bro.
say peak story. I said it was good.
Let's take a bath.
Whatever, dog.
nah, I get you though. I heard the stories were good.
I
from
know
what
I heard it was
remember.
good. Just that. First of
I
all,
just-
you're a Devil May Cry fan, so get out of my face, bro. I don't care, man. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it. Pay attention. Sheesh. I remember you coming to me talking about, oh man,
I ain't gonna take your biased
bias.
opinion talking about the story good.
the
Somebody
first
asked me,
thing
I
he
said
told
the
me,
Kingdom Hearts
man.
3 story was good, man.
First thing he told me when he finished the game, his story is great. Really good.
Hey, bro,
Be quiet. Playing one game every 3 years at the point, man. Like, leave me alone, man. I'm playing something else right now.
listen. You gonna tell me that Metal Gear Solid 4 story was whack? You just skipped that too.
Really? Was I doing
what you gonna
content?
tell
Was I
me.
doing content?
No, I'm just saying,
Jeez, bro. I actually just shared a tweet and it was like, if you see this logo, it's a PS3 logo. It was like, what that make you think of? And the only game, the first thing that came to mind was Metal Gear Solid 4. But I was like, that's pretty much the only game I really wanted on Sony on
That was
the
the
PlayStation
first
3
game
anyway.
we got.
Yeah,
got
I
that
think it was
and
thanks
Batman.
to. I swear GP made it put me on. I swear I think he put me on in that one. That was probably the only game. Nah, I can say that ain't the only game. You put me on the Final Fantasy 7 too. You ain't know it, but
right.
I was just thinking about that thing for years, bro. I kept that thing in the back of my head for years. I was like, you know what was that game?
With the memories I got, I don't remember Trey playing mini games, so I do remember Trey playing with Metal Gear Solid 3.
Yeah, Trey put us on Metal Gear Solid 3. But GP, he put me on 4. I saw him play 4. I was like, bro, this game look amazing. I got it. I think that was really. Oh no, that ain't no reason we got it. I know why we got a PS3, but that would have been the reason I got a PS3.
He said, I know why we got a PS3.
Yeah, I would have been the reason. I was like, oh, I gotta go get a PS3 right now. But nah, that Metal Gear Solid 4, man, it's underrated. Like nobody talk about that, but that game's fire, bro. That's a fire game. It's a fire game.
Hey, I feel like you don't hear people talk about Metal Gear Solid that much at all. Though.
Nah, if you're in the gaming community, you'll hear Metal Gear Solid a lot.
Well, like you'll hear people bring it up, but like it ain't one of them things. The first thing people bring to a conversation.
I kind of agree with Dom now. I'm not saying I'm in circles, but I never heard nobody like, bro, you remember the Metal Gear, like any Metal Gear Solid, not just 4 or like any of them. They usually don't come up.
Nah,
I heard somebody say
always
they tired of Kojima, man. I'm like, what? How y'all tired of him?
Nah, I always see stuff about Metal Gear Solid 3. I don't ever hear nothing about 4. I'm like, y'all, that's the
That
best
one's also
one.
getting a remake though.
Yeah, I don't know why photos.
Actually, you all right though. I be hearing about 2. I be hearing about the old ones.
Yeah,
People
2
don't
and
be
3.
bringing up 4, bro. People
4
do not bring up 4.
they do not bring it up at all. I'm
Not
like, did y'all-
voluntarily, bro.
honestly, I don't think people played it because the PS3 wasn't that popular like that.
And it came out like the beginning of the PS3 too.
But then the way game, yeah, it was like basically PS3 its release game. You know how you have Devil May Cry 5.
Damn, I ain't played it that long.
Yeah, Devil May Cry 5 was around that time too.
You know, we didn't get a PS3 to 2009.
DMC4, you mean?
Yeah, 4. I said 5. You're right.
Okay.
With Nero.
Yeah.
Cool. But nonetheless, I need y'all to like get back to stories, bro. They're good.
Get back to stories?
We do. Oh,
Did I
I
not
play
just
story
play-
games, man.
I played. This man might have made me go crazy. I just played Prince of Persia and I knocked it for a story. What else I played, man? That has a story. Dom. The reason the way he is now, because he played them long 100+ hour story games, bro.
Hey, that's probably why I'm playing so much Warframe, honestly.
Just leave a bunch of half-read books open.
Hey, that's probably why I'm playing Warframe right now, bro. My brain is just. Hey, I don't do nothing, bro. I don't got to pay attention to no story. Just run and shoot, man.
What other game have I played that has story that I like? I don't beat so many games last year. I ain't finna go to that list. Anyways, I ain't listen to GP.
Beat recently.
Since I play a game with story.
I think the last
Devil May
game-
Cry. What?
I think the last game.
That's not a
actually
story
said
game, bro. That's not a story game, man. That's like saying Tekken 8 a story game. Like, nah, it got a story, but no,
the
people there
fighting
for the
game-
fighting, bro. People there for the hooking, bro.
The fighting games got the most bizarre stories ever, bro. I swear this man, Jin and Kazi have been fighting for like 6 games straight.
Years, bro. Years. This beef is unending, dog. And they
I thought it
just
was
killed
done last
Heihachi.
game, man.
They just killed Heihachi last year.
I watched Tekken 7. I didn't even have the game. I watched Tekken 7 cutscenes and story mode. That was nice, man.
It's
Y'all like
funny.
it,
The
I heard
year
people
is so
say the same thing
weird.
about the Mortal Kombat 1 story.
GP is so weird, right? Because when it comes to video games and story, not that I'm noticing this. When it comes to video games and story, this man is like, nah, he don't play games or whatever, but he pay attention to the story. He over here watching cutscenes on YouTube for fighting game stories. Like,
Yeah.
bruh.
Bro, because Tekken is lore, bro. Tekken lore is great.
There's so many games that got story out there that's just better than this. Like I don't know. That's just, it's like, man, listen to the story, bro. It's a fighting game.
I mean, them fighting game stories be outlandish, man.
It's like Call of Duty. Like, bro, people play Call of Duty for the multiplayer. Like, it has a story, but nobody ain't out there talking about some, yo!
Hey, they used to be, bro. Back in the day, man. Back in the day, man.
No. Nobody talking about the story in Call of Duty, bro.
Bro, back in the day.
It has a story, but nobody talking about it, man.
I'm talking about the gameplay of Call of Duty, but I'm just saying, man.
This man ain't watching the cutscenes talking about some, bro, Heihachi is alive, bro. I'm just fighting this man on the internet, dog. Oh man, that's funny. Anyways, I ain't got much else to say about that state of play. But
Was there anything else I had to say, man? I don't think so.
I had one. There was a game on there with the samurai. I guess he can use spears, switch to a sword. It reminded me of God of War because his reach was crazy long, and some of his animation seemed easy to do. Like, it didn't seem difficult at all, but it was kind of cool to see. I'm actually probably most interested in that game behind the Sonic, just because I got like early God of War vibes, like how Kratos had that long sword that could just hit anybody. And he can do these cool combos. That it reminded me of that. I'm not saying it's the same game, but it reminded me of that type of fighting style. And so I'm kind of actually interested to see what they do. Can't remember the name of it.
It was like, if I'm not mistaken. Dang, it was something Ronin.
Yeah, it was something, but I thought.
yeah,
like, I
Rise
thought
of
it
Ronin,
was-
sorry.
Yeah, I thought it was cool. I'm actually kind of want to see what people say about the game.
Speaking of Ronin, I remember they announced that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game so long ago. The last Ronin. I remember that, man.
That wasn't that. That was last year, bro.
Man, look, we
It hasn't
haven't
even
heard
been a
nothing
year
about
since
it
they
for a
announced it,
year,
bro.
man.
It hasn't even been a full year yet. Relax.
Close enough, man.
If you want news on that, it's probably gonna get canceled because the developer or the producer behind that game, they've been letting go like everybody. So the game might not be made, and if it is, it might be trash.
Sorry, dog.
Nah. Let it go. If it's gonna be that bad, just let it go, man.
Yeah. Let's see. So yeah, I watched the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth state of play a little bit. The main thing that kind of like Dragon's Dogma, ain't nobody gonna make me not get this game, bro. I'm gonna play this game. Now I might not play it immediately when it come out because I want to revisit the first again and beat the DLC. I don't know, but yeah, man, the game looks great. I mean, I don't know what to say about that. It looks great. I do like the fact that they you can have like a relationship with your teammates and stuff like that. It brings like a different dynamic. What I will say, what I want to see is DLC with my boy Vincent, and I want it to be like the OG Dirge Cerberus.
Yeah, I know what it is. Man, that game.
Listen, it's
I rented that game like 3 times, bro. I could never get to really play it that much, man.
Hey, hold up, bro.
Dirge Cerberus. Yeah, like I want it to be just like that.
Third-person shooter, man.
It's a third-person shooter. Hey, I don't care, bro. It was a decent game, man. I think it's more so because I like Final Fantasy. That's why I liked it as much as I did. But it's a mid game, but it's fire.
Yeah, man. I realize, man, can't be going back and play some of them old games, man.
But do not go back and play that.
Yeah, do not. Bro.
Do not go back and play that
some
game.
years ago, I was like, nah, let me just stop here, bro.
Listen, I did a lot of cognitive dissonance to enjoy that game. All right. But yeah, anything y'all got to say about the state of play?
Nope. Didn't watch it too much into it, like you said.
Epic. Hey man, you were talking about revisiting because when I bought Final Fantasy, the remake, I knew it came with a DLC, so I just clicked to see, like, let me check it out real quick. Man, that just said I don't have it on my library, so I'm like, am I signed into a different account? But that's not podcast related, but that just made me angry because I don't see the game. Because I would do the same thing and just replay it on a harder difficulty, but
where'd you buy it?
I bought it on Epic Games.
It's probably there. It's just weird. The interface.
What the fuck is that? But yeah, as far as the state of play, no.
Did you pay full price for that, bro?
You know he did. It's on Epic Games.
I did.
That is true.
I did, and I have no regrets. No.
Nah, that game I'll pay full price for sure.
Yeah, I have no regrets.
I paid full price for it when it first came out, man.
Games I really like that, it's not many, but I'll pay full price. So yeah, man. This is the biggest news thing that happened recently. This is probably the biggest news thing that happened since like Xbox buying Activision. So it's been a lot of rumors, a lot of smoke, and when there's smoke, there's fire. A lot of people saying this, a lot of people saying that about Xbox going multi-plat. What I mean by that? I'm sorry. Xbox apparently rumored to be releasing their first party games on not just Nintendo Switch, but also PlayStation.
What?
Yes. First game's coming. One game is pretty much guaranteed to come, and that's Hi-Fi Rush. That came out last year. Yep, last year. It was a shadow drop. And they're releasing that on the Switch and PlayStation. This has never happened before, and this has gotten like a lot of people on the internet talking because not only is that coming, Sea of Thieves might be going to Sony. Now, a lot of people was like, wow. Okay, a lot of Xbox guys are like, yo, man, what's going on with that? I don't like that, blah, blah, blah. I get it. Me, personally, if a game is kind of like a double A or indie-ish type game and it's a first-party studio game from a company, I can see them releasing it on their competitor's console to make more money. Let me just focus on Xbox because they're the only ones that need to do that because they ain't making money like Sony or Nintendo. But I could also see or make the argument for why a game such as Sea of Thieves, which is a live service game, I could see why they would want to put that everywhere. You know, it's a live service. You need more money. You need as many people paying for this game as possible to make as much money as possible. But what's also rumored was that Gears of War has been considered. It's been under consideration to go to PlayStation. Gears of War is, besides Halo, is one of the most Xbox games ever. Like, when you hear Gears of War,
true,
you see Xbox. Like, when you see Halo, you see Xbox. Like, when you see like Uncharted or The Last of Us, you see PlayStation. So for them to be like, should we put this on PlayStation? That to me is rumored, but that to me sounds like Xbox is now going to release all of their games on all the other competition's consoles eventually. And if that is the case, I ask you guys, what is the point of owning an Xbox?
Game Pass?
You can get that on PC.
Not everybody's gonna get a PC though.
Man, I'm not saying that.
I mean, okay, let me say this. If you don't have anything, you probably can still have a little value Xbox. Game Pass would give you the most. If you already have a PC, I don't see a reason to even get an Xbox. I mean, I was already leaning towards that now, right? Even before, but with this news you just dropped, I don't see a reason to get it. I would just say get a PC and then get a PS5. And you'll be basically covered on 98% of all your games.
Right. So
Xbox don't release exclusives where you just like, I have to have it like Sony does.
So as a casual gamer, right? Do you think they're gonna make a decision like let's say Gears of War come out on PlayStation,
right?
Do you think they're gonna be like, let me get an Xbox?
No. No. I mean, yeah. I mean, those games, like you said, are Xbox. If they start now being shared across, you've done lost half of your fan base, like the casuals, not the tryhard.
Yeah.
Committed. You definitely gonna lose that because there's no point. There's no reason for that at that point.
I'll ask y'all, who y'all think is buying Xbox though?
Xbox has sold like 50 million consoles.
No, but like, who do you think? What's the main audience for Xbox?
Kids.
I mean, you still got people that likes Xbox games. You do have Gears on there. You do have Halo. You do have Forza. Right now, that's about it. But
I don't know. I just can't see like a person like, I don't get my first game system. Let me get an Xbox. I can't see it, man.
Yeah, now. But
no, I'm just talking about it. Like even with the series, like late Xbox One. Like, I guess the only reason I still like get an Xbox because my friends played Xbox, but now everybody's just on computers now. So it's like.
So when your friends leave, because now all of it takes is like one of your friends to really leave, right? Mm-hmm. And like, what you got? I got a PlayStation or I got a PC. Like, oh, I gotta play with you now. Well, cause like it could be that one friend that like Gears of War, right? And all his other, but he also played 2K and he also played Call of Duty. Right. But if Gears of War is not coming to PlayStation, like, why get an Xbox? Because if you not gonna have a play, let's say you're gonna only get one console, why not get the PlayStation where you can play all of PlayStation games and also get Gears of War eventually, you know? So to circle back to Dom's point, prior to, these rumors, there are people that like You know, like us, we can't fathom it, right? But we might have a friend that like Gears of War, or a friend that like Halo, but don't.
Yeah, I just
put
looked
money
up
into a PC.
the sales of Gears of War. I'm surprised it sold that much, man.
Gears of War is a popular franchise, bro.
Yeah, but I feel like it's been declining. I guess.
I mean, yeah, but it's Gears of War, bro. You
Hey,
might not
man,
play it. But there's a reason
I've been
Xbox is
playing it
still here,
lately.
and it's because of Gears of War and Halo and Forza, bro. Literally, that's the reason why Xbox is here.
Like, I swear I thought Gears of War was dying, man. And 7
Nah,
million copies is pretty good, though.
they still
Yeah.
make it, bro. If anybody
But
is
it's
still
so-
making something, it's not dying, bro. Trust me.
It sold 7 million physical copies, bro.
That's not even a lot if you compare it to like
But
Sony. And
you
that's
think
why
it's
they
on
try to do these
like Game
moves.
Pass? The game came out day one on
That's
Game
true.
Pass.
That's true.
though.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, but yeah,
Game Pass,
man.
Xbox, and PC.
But yeah, so what do you guys think? Do y'all think that's a good idea for Xbox if they are?
No.
By the way, they are. Phil Spencer he's the Xbox ambassador guy, the head of Xbox. He's coming out this Thursday, to give a business update to either confirm or deny the rumors. And if you ask me, he's gonna confirm them. Because why are you doing this? Anyways,
I'll say I partially think no, right? Like you said, I guess like double A games, right? Single A games, you're fine. But I think you should still keep like certain things for Xbox sake, keep certain things away. Like even like Halo, like you said, Gears of War, right? I could even see them like, I know they just got Bethesda and they got, like, what's this? Bungie? Not Bungie. What's that? What's Overwatch? Activision. They got Activision, Battle.net, Blizzard, all that. I can still see them keeping those games that's been coming out on PlayStation. I feel like it'd do them good not to do that, but I would see why they would still keep it in that realm.
okay. So, what about you?
I think they should still keep some stuff to themselves, though.
What you think, GP?
I think this is a rumor, and I know this not. It's answer your question, but indirectly. I think it's a rumor. If it's not a rumor, no, I don't think this is smart at all. I mean, if you're trying to expand your your gaming space, do it with Nintendo. Like, I know that sounds weird, but like, don't do it with Sony. Do it with Nintendo or something, and do it that way. Because to me, then you might be able to pull that off. You already will do PC. PC's already a part of it. Do Nintendo. Don't let Sony get it, because you're gonna lose everything at that point.
Everything.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people a lot of people are talking about the argument for like Game Pass. Like, Xbox is now trying to push Game Pass. Like, Xbox is gonna become third party like Sega, and push Game Pass. But to me, I'm like, that doesn't sound smart, because if they're gonna try to push Game Pass, Sony is not gonna let them put like Xbox Game Pass on PlayStation.
Right.
It's just not gonna happen. You might catch that on the Switch, but you're not gonna catch that on PlayStation.
Yep.
And if you're not gonna sell your console anymore, which apparently they still might be selling consoles next generation.
They said they would still be doing that.
Yes.
They said they wouldn't stop making consoles.
Right.
What we know, they said.
But if they're gonna go third party, like, why? Anyways,
that's why I don't know if it's true.
yeah, it's just the thing is, like, any path they take, it just sound not good.
Right.
I feel like, so for me, I think if they are going to release some of their games on PlayStation, I think go the down route, where your Bethesda games and your Activision games continue to release on, if you must, continue to release on PlayStation.
I think they should pull Call of Duty, man.
Bruh, I'm saying, dog, if it was me and I was in charge, I'm literally taking every game that I bought and I'm putting it, I don't care how much money we just spent, because it's called Long Run. This is
Battlefield 2, man.
No, this is the long run. This is not. This is this is a war, not a battle.
Right.
This is a long distance run, not a sprint. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gonna. Because if you think about it, how long did it take Xbox to tarnish his brand? An entire generation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't no overnight, yeah.
It wasn't overnight because people hopped on. People bought more Xbox Ones than they bought Series X's. And if you look, Xbox One was one of the worst consoles ever. Like, it was terrible. What games they had on Xbox One that you wanted to buy? None.
Nothing was out for like the first 4 years, bro.
Bruh, not one.
That's why I started playing Warframe.
It's crazy. The only game on there you could make the argument is Halo 5, and that was the worst Halo. And Gears. I think did Gears even come out? Yeah, Gears came out on the Xbox.
I think 4 came out, but that was like late in the Xbox run.
Yeah, and Gears 5 as well, but that's also late. But
no, I thought 5 was this
nah,
one.
5 was not. Wait a minute.
Yeah, 5 was this
Maybe
one.
it was this
5 is fairly new still.
I think it came out on Xbox One. Let me see. Gears.
It might have been.
Nah,
Xbox
because
One.
because the new Xbox ain't had no launch titles like that. So this came out on Xbox. Yep, Xbox One.
Yeah, 2019.
So,
Crazy.
they didn't release anything in Xbox One. And now look at the Series X. It's trailing behind the Xbox One. And the Series X is better than the Xbox One. Oh, I wonder why, that. Because if you also look back in history, the PlayStation 3 was trailing behind the 360.
Yep, I do remember that. That's when Xbox took that turn. They took a big leap and kind of was winning. Because the big thing at that time was it was free to play PlayStation. It was free. That was the biggest appeal.
That online was trash though.
But they had no games on PlayStation like that on PlayStation.
Then they ain't have like group party chat or nothing either.
Yeah, it was doo-doo. But
we didn't have garbage. I said garbage. We didn't have group chat. I don't know.
Nah, group chat ain't come to
y'all
like.
didn't have parties, bro. I remember actually trashing my friends who had PlayStation. I was like, y'all ain't get on parties. Y'all over here talking about, hey, I'm over here.
And the most I can do is
Using
like
hand
one video,
radios
like
to talk
one-on-one
because you
chat,
sound
man.
terrible. And on Xbox, we over here sounding clear. We in party chats. I remember that actually. I think eventually it came, but like for a while it wasn't.
Yeah, it might have been like late PS3.
Right.
And they actually called it parties too.
And
Yeah,
then I was like, hey, we're gonna have to start charging y'all. Okay.
Yeah, but PlayStation ain't really had no games like that to the later half. And and then you had Xbox. They was coming out swinging, boy. They had them games. They had the party chats. And Halo was at its finest, Oh man, it was just.
It was just Halo. Stop,
Bruh, just Halo? See, this non-gamer always got something to say every time,
just
bro.
Halo, bro. Gears of War was cool, but just
Bro,
Halo.
Gears of War is one of the biggest franchises for Xbox, bro. That's why they're still making them.
At that point, man. What you talking about?
And they had Forza. What other man? Hold on, man. This man, I always gotta.
2 games where it was like, oh, okay. And most people around where we was from wasn't playing no Forza. That's just something that we just heard.
Hey man, Forza was fun, man. I rented it,
Bro,
bro.
360 was out playing a console that was already like established.
Anyway.
Man, people knew, man. They was like, hey, you want to play with good people? Get on Xbox, man.
Literally, bro. Literally, get on the box, bro.
PlayStation.
Why? And you know what's crazy? Xbox had the Ring of Death, and it still was doing good. Bro, I was wrapping my console in like 3 towels, bro, trying to get that thing, resurrecting it. Bro, talking about some reviving. We ain't reviving video games till after we started reviving them Xbox 360s. But the difference between the Xbox 360 and the Xbox One and the Series X is it had games. Name one game since the Xbox One that you want to play.
Since Xbox One?
Since the Xbox One to now. Name one game that you want to play on Xbox. Like really, not just like I would play it. Like no, I got to play this game.
Or besides Halo 6 or Halo Infinite.
Yeah, that's not even for me. So
And
yeah,
I made the argument that Like that ain't a console seller. Not now, not anymore.
Right. No, that's true.
So
I don't got nothing for you.
yeah, so my whole thing is like, make some dang games that people want to play. I mean, really want to play. They keep making these games.
They got these studios. Give them time, man.
No, they had like 30 studios for like 6 years and have not done one good thing with them, bro. It's crazy because they released Starfield. It was like, oh, Starfield's gonna be the one, and it's disappointing. Like, bro, what? Come on, y'all can't get one must-play game.
Power World, man. Power World ain't PlayStation.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. They're doing better. They're doing slightly better now than they were before, but
man, Game Pass is literally keeping Xbox afloat, bro.
I mean, that's
it is. It is.
That's really.
But they ain't got enough subscribers, man. That's why they're doing it. There's not enough people subscribing. I don't know how you not subscribed to it. I love this service. You get so many games, and they're good games too. I don't get it. Anyways, my point is, I just wish Xbox would try and not just throw in the towel so fast. Like, yeah, you just spent $70 billion, but release some heat. Release some actual heat. So many people on the internet speculating stupid stuff like it's because they released their games on PC, or it's because this, it's because of that. Dog, name a game you want to play on Xbox right now. One game. Now name all the games you want to play on PlayStation. And I ain't just talking about first party. You got Final Fantasy 16 that just came out. Final Fantasy 7 Remake. That still ain't on Xbox. Rebirth is coming out. Spider-Man 1 and 2 are on there. And that's just them. That's just them. You got the Uncharted series. You got the Last of Us series. Like, what? Insomniac Games. What the other game? Ratchet and Clank on there. Like, you got all these games on here, bro. Like, all these games you want to play on this system. I can't name one Xbox game I want to play, bro. And I love Halo. I don't want to play. Yeah, I'm gonna play Halo, but I can't be like, yo, go play Halo. This is fire. I'm not recommending Infinite. I'm not. So, anyways.
Honestly, man, and I feel like some of the games they were supposed to release, there's always some drama that came around with it not releasing. I remember when Xbox was first, like 1 was first out there. They had that one RPG game called Scalebound they was making.
That's what's dog. I was thinking that's what shot them in the foot and both feet, bro. When Scalebound was canceled, that ended all of Microsoft, bro. Yo, so many people was looking forward to this game, bro. So many people was looking forward to Scalebound, and it just got canceled. After that,
canceled and thrown away, bro.
A lot of people saying like the intro to the Xbox was like what sealed the deal for them when they was like talking about sharing games and stuff. Like, nah, what really sealed the deal was the cancellation of Scalebound, cause they ain't recovered from that at all, bro. Like, we still waiting for that game. People still speculating about that, but who knows?
Yeah, nah, Xbox got all these studios. Yeah, they got Bethesda, they got Blizzard, all them, man. Come on, bro.
Yeah, anyways, I mean,
they partnered with Riot. We still ain't got League of Legends on Xbox, bro.
You getting an Xbox, GP?
I already told you what I was getting. So
that's a very.
I've already. The PC is my Xbox, bro. I mean, that's really it. The PC
honestly,
is my Xbox, and then Sony is what I want.
I was considering getting a new Xbox just cause. But
they
ain't release no heat, man.
Look,
I like consoles, man. I don't ever want to like not own a console, because like when I turn on the PlayStation 5, like it's kind of nostalgic. You know, you got a controller in, you hear in the intro, you choosing your video game you want to play. I love that. And that's something you could get it on PC. You could do Steam Big Picture, but it's not the same. I like actually sitting down playing on the TV sometimes.
Yeah.
That feel good.
I ain't gonna lie. Me and my girls playing Gears of War in the front. That felt good. Just sitting on the couch playing the game.
Yeah, just sit
you
on
know
the
what I'm
couch
saying?
and playing the game, bro. It's good, man. We gonna lose that art, bro. We gonna lose it. But yeah. Yep. Sorry, that's all I got, bro. About. Wait, y'all can get some of y'all takes if y'all got any. I probably stole all of them.
I ain't got no
I wish Xbox they just be selfish for a little bit, man. Say taking everything off everything, man.
I
PC.
say 2 years. Do 2-3 years. Y'all got enough money. 2-3 years, man. Fight back. Fight back.
Ain't it, man? Put the hands up, bro.
I just caught that.
Don't let Sony walk on y'all, man.
Yeah, it's a wrap, bro.
Well, on that sad note, since Soup's so disappointed,
Nah.
cheer up, man. End on the happy note, man.
I started hearing that news, man. I was like, man, this sounds horrible.
Listen, because this is gonna be bad for all of us because Sony is about to go crazy. They about to like they increase what PlayStation Plus or something like that. For like $30. And I guess they knew the writing was on the wall, so they're just like, let's just increase it right now. So now it costs like $100 just to get on the
Crunchyroll
internet.
going up, PlayStation going up, man. What else, man?
Wow.
Xbox started don't cost for online. Now PlayStation costs more than it, man.
Crazy. How much is it now for real?
PlayStation
For like
Plus.
I can think the cheapest one is that only coming online is like $9, but the other one is like 18 now a month. And I don't think they do like the year passes no more. They used to, but they don't do them anymore.
Or just monthly?
Like, yeah,
Yeah, it's
like, I don't think
$9.99 a month, but you can't like. So if you look at it annually, that's like $120, and you used to buy it annually for like $60, but I think now that's like.
Most places you can do like 99, like you only save like $20 or $30, but you save. But now they say, you gonna pay this full amount.
yeah. For the more expensive one, haven't seen that one. Like you can buy like 3 months or a year at a time no more.
Oh,
Yeah.
Netflix going up too, man. Might go back to cable. Let me stop.
Everybody talking about that too.
I seen somebody talking about nostalgia, and you want to watch commercials again. I was like, you out of your mind.
Nah, I ain't trying to do that. I ain't looking for that nostalgia.
that's funny.
You go watch. Sorry, this is out of topic. You go online, man. Type in YouTube. You can go look at the whole Toonami set and go through the commercials, the Naruto, everything, man.
Facts.
Like 8 hours long.
I've done that before, actually, so.
It's like 8 hours long, man. Got a whole TV show playing in the back.
Yeah. All right, man. We're gonna hit up some closing remarks. GP.
Man, I hope y'all enjoyed it. Man, I hope y'all learned something. And, all these games that's coming out, it's been a lot of good games. It's hard to pick wrong besides Suicide Squad, apparently. But you could pick a lot of games. So, Tekken 8, and, for me, I'm still on Remnant 2. Helldivers. It just seems like there's a lot of games coming out that you can get on. So, man, pick a game, man. See if you like it. You can always do the refund. Just make sure you do it in a certain amount of time. But appreciate y'all listening. Hope y'all had fun with this. I know I had some fun with these guys. Miss these guys. I'm glad everybody progressing in life with new houses, new apartments, and just transitioning to bigger and better things. So keep at it. And whatever time you're listening, what day, what hour, minute, morning, night, evening, all in between. You have a good rest of your day. And y'all keep sticking with us now. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
I
Dog.
do gotta, yeah. All right. My closing remarks is Kingdom Hearts 4 will come out, man. Just gotta wait on it.
How often are you checking on this, bro?
I was watching the set of interviews that Nomura released recently. Said something. So every time, man, I subscribe. It was a point where, like, after 3 came out, I subscribed to like so many like Kingdom Hearts 3 YouTubers, man. I was watching their videos the moment they dropped, bro. Thank God I kind of got out of that phase now, man. I'm just chilling, but nah, I ain't gonna lie, I be paying attention quite a lot, man. Any news come out, man, I'm there. Also, somebody did bring it to my attention. It was using, the original trailer was like Unreal Engine, the previous one. So they had to redo what they had, I guess, for the, Kingdom Hearts 4. So like, there's still hope out there, man.
Just give it time, bro. It's gonna come out.
Yeah, I know. After Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth come out, that's probably the next thing Square Enix gonna push. Ain't that. I was just playing though. I ain't that desperate.
Okay. All right.
Hey, thanks for listening, y'all.
Yep. Yep. So it's been real. We had to get together, do an episode. May have one next week, may not. It's gonna be gonna find a topic to hit y'all up with. But there will be an update on this Xbox stuff, and it's gonna change the landscape forever. Xbox might be the new Sega. You remember Sega Dreamcast? I do too. But
don't do them like that now.
Look, no, we gonna find out Thursday. So mark your calendars, and be on the lookout for that, man. But yep, your boy tired. Got a lot to do. Almost done at the same time. But thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. This should be out 13th or 14th. I'm gonna try to get it out. But yeah. This has been Cast the Podcast Season 3, Episode 4. You guys stay awesome. Appreciate the love. And we'll catch y'all later. We out.
Happy Valentine's Day. Peace, y'all.
Oh yeah.
Peace.